Yes, welcome one and all to the Orange Show for August in the great Holt Road, Le Croissant of Inequality, where we've all just been fed with scouse. We had scouse in the house, was it good? Yeah. Yay! And we progress ahead now with the Orange Show. We have guests with voices, guitars, and hopefully a couple of jokes along the way if we've got any comedians in the crowd. So we've got Neil Meehan with us from Carousel Clouds. Yay! He's going to be playing some of his original music, and we'll have a chat to him. And I'm sure we'll be speaking about his band as well, in with that. We've got three mouths with big voices. We've got Richie, and Peter. Give them a round of applause. We were going to have Soul and the Django's, but unfortunately they can't make it tonight, but they will be on in a future show. So we'll give them a round of applause anyway, because they are lovely lads. Yeah, they should have been here, but they have a genuine reason for not being here on losing a dear. They've got a dear departed nan. So hugs to you guys. And I'm Dogstar Rose. Yes, I host this show every month. We've got Mr. Farragher on the controls there. Give him a round of applause. He deserves them. Last month, we had his magical surprise birthday party. It was amazing. It was far too busy, to be honest, because the crowd were just more than rowdy. So I've fallen in love with you already because you're very well behaved. So we're going to crack on. I'm going to do a song, a couple of songs to get the flow going, and then we're going to get those guys with the voices up, and we're going to chat to them. One thing I do know about them is that they sit drinking beer in the Caledonia pub, and then all of a sudden they jump up and start singing and get the whole crowd going. Okay. This first song is dedicated to a girl called Louise, and it's called More Loving. According to the practice of the mirror on the wall, there's something in the face of it, but it's obscure. And tending not to want to pay attention to the fact you're tending to be partying so much more. Partying and reveling inside your spiritual kingdom. The meek, the mild, the wild child dancing more. The mind believes what it perceives. It has the power to deceive. A trick of light will make you believe in so much more. What do you believe in? Well, I hope you're gonna be more loving. Yeah, next time before you're leaving. Well, I hope you're gonna be. I hope you're gonna be more loving. I hope you're gonna be more loving. According to the practice of the mirror on the wall, there's something in the lips that steals the show. Now stealing shows from kings and queens, not as easy as it seems to live this life. You gotta wanna take control. The mind believes that it perceives. It has the power to deceive. A trick of light will make you believe in so much more. What do you believe in? Well, I hope you're gonna be more loving. Yeah, next time before you're leaving. Well, I hope you're gonna be. I hope you're gonna be more loving. I hope you're gonna be more loving. Next time before you're leaving, well, I hope you're gonna be more loving. Yeah, next time before you leave me, well, I hope you're gonna be more loving. I hope you're gonna be more loving. I hope you're gonna be more loving. Yeah, more loving, yeah, more loving. Thank you. It's a lovely thing, songwriting, because, you know, it can be about a person, a place, a memory or anything. There's so much scope. But that one was about a person. And next one, I think I shall do this song. Have you got time to quickly jump up here, sir? We're just going to bring the bass into this one, because he likes this song. Is this on, Stu? Yeah, let's do that. I know we're live, and I wish I could tell my joke, but it's far too rude for radio, I reckon, so I can't do that. We actually had a joke off this morning. Well, my bass player and my dad did. I was down in London, and I met up with some family, and we went to a cafe for breakfast, and it's one of the funniest breakfasts I've had for a while. I think, was there 5 of us around the table? And my dad and this man here were actually having a joke off. They were near enough letting each other finish the joke before the next one was jumping in. But the jokes weren't that funny. It was more just the guys and what they were doing. Or actually, your one with the wheel driving you nuts. That was a good one, Tony. You had to be there. Beyond That. This song is called Beyond That. It's out as a single as well. It's on iTunes and Spotify. Is it, Tony? You've done this one. You sorted this one out. Yeah, it's called Beyond That. My heart runs away with me. My heart forever running away with me as I escape the confines of abnormality, forever running from my reality. And beyond there, what do I know? Beyond there, where will I go? My love runs ahead of me. my love forever running ahead of me. I might as well call desire on my own. Beneath these stairs of the unknown, and beyond there, what do I know? Beyond there, where will I go? My heart weightlessly, my heart weightlessly will one day beat so much more comfortably. Beat, 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 comfortably. And beyond there, what do I know? Beyond there, where will I go? Where will I go? Now I don't know. Where I will go now, I don't know now. Where I will go, no, nobody knows. Does anybody know where they will go? No, nobody knows. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tony, for jumping in there. We'll get back up later, but for now, we're going to welcome our first guests, Richard, Richie, and Peter. Please put your hands together. Come on, make them feel welcome. Okay, we'll just do a little swap over of the microphones here. I'll take my place over here. And, guys... Is this one up, Steve? I don't know. Is this one up? Yes. Uh-huh. So if you need any adjusting of your mics there, guys, let's do that now while we change over. Here in the Croissant of Inequality for Liverpool Community Radio, LCR, on the Grand Holt Road. We've got some lovely people in here. It's a great community, this is. I've been part of it for 5 years now, I think, and just it's been nothing but fun. Fun. Welcome, guys, one and all. Hello. Pleased to meet you. So we've got Richard at the far right there, Richie in the middle, and Peter here. Well, I was hoping they were going to be called Tom, Dick and Harry, to be honest, but you can't have it all, can you? Yeah. Why, are they mutton? Okay, so what I do know about you is that you all drink in the Caledonia. Yes. Caledonia? That's right, yeah. What is it? It's the Caledonia, isn't it? That was one of the first pubs I used to go into when I got to Liverpool, when the washing machines were still in there.
Yeah, it's great.
I loved it. It was fantastic. Admittedly, I don't go in there enough anymore, so maybe I should walk back over that side of town. How long have you been going in there?
Well, I've probably been going longest, so I've introduced these guys into it, really.
You went and dragged them screaming from another pub, did you?
It was a tough one.
You got them to jump ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose what we've been doing the last 9 months is we've actually been performing there after a fashion.
Okay.
Of a Tuesday afternoon. So they have a kind of a session where people come along with a song, with an instrument or a tune or something, and all kind of just meld in together, and that's what we've been kind of going along to.
Is that after a few beers, or?
It can be, but they do serve all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
What's your favourite tipple?
Orange juice.
Do you know what? It's in the afternoon, so I tend to just have a cup of tea.
Oh,
big sissy.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my cup of tea there. You know, cup of tea is great for the old vocals. Richie, so when did this man drag you in there? Have you been playing for about 9 months? Did you?
Well, I've been with Richard for too long. I mean, a few years, 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, good mates.
Yeah, excellent.
And we met at the choirs. You know, we were in choirs at one time.
Which choirs?
We're in one now, aren't we? The Liverpool 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's not bad. Like, you know, do all up-to-date stuff in there. And I'm in the Liverpool Voice. That's another one, but it's all classical. Too heighty-tied. But I like it. I like the challenge.
Did you sing from like a very small childhood?
Oh, yeah. I started, believe it or not, I was telling Richard my story there. I used to sing around the corner around a lamppost with a couple of lads. I'm from Ireland, as you probably know.
Which part?
Dublin. And we used to sing around lampposts and we'd harmonise. No music. We just knew the songs on the radio. That's all we had then. And we'd get around. We'd be there till about 2 o'clock in the morning. No one ever chased us, incidentally. And we'd sing all the songs that was going at that period, you know. So from then on, I always liked singing.
So this has been throughout your life?
Oh, yeah. And then I got into the choir. So that's helped me a bit, you know.
And Peter, are you in the choir with Richie there?
Yeah, we're all, the three of us.
You're the three of you are all part of the 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
L8 sings.
L8 sings.
L8 sings. Wonderful. I'll have to look out for them because I'm other than Perry Allen Hughes and Jennifer. She'll not be pleased that I've forgotten her surname. But they do the Liverpool choir for all the women and that. They were on the TV show as well.
Sense of Sound.
Sense of Sound, that's the one. Thank you very much for helping me out there. Sorry, Jennifer. So I know about that one, but I don't really know about these ones you're telling of now. So how long have you been with them, Peter?
I've been there about 3 years now because they'd known each other longer than I joined mental health. There's World Mental Health Day every year in October, and I joined the mental health choir for a one-off thing.
Yes.
But they said, come along to
and
this
it kind of
choir.
attracted you into
it. So it's just snowballed from there.
And where do you originate from, Peter?
I'm from Kirkdale, so...
Yeah, have you born and bred, life, always been here?
Always been here.
Yeah, never gone away for a few years and come back?
Yeah, to university. Yeah.
Where was university?
Warwick.
Warwick, Shakespeare.
Country. Yeah.
Shakespeare country. And what was you studying?
Sociology and politics.
Okay, you've got me on that one. Let's swiftly move on.
He's the clever one of the bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine before you get singing, then I imagine you sit around having really intelligent conversations. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Richard, do you have a day job then other than this? Because if you're in pub on a Tuesday afternoon, is that your day off or?
I'm self-employed.
Oh, okay. And what's your craft?
Currently, I run community dog walks for people to help.
Excellent.
You know, get people together, enjoying each other's company and lifting their.
Was you here at the dog walk that I saw some pictures from the Croissant of Inequality with some doggies and it was like
this is the latest
venture.
venue venue for us to meet up and then go for a walk and that
Brilliant. What's your favourite doggy if there was to be? Too many doggies are lovely, so
well I've got my own dog, so
what do you have? For some reason, I just had this vision of you having Patterdales or Patterdale.
It's the similar size. This is my second dog. I've got it is a small terrier. Yeah. So she's a
little bit of psychic going on there.
Yeah,
I looked at you and I thought, I bet you've got like a Patterdale.
Yeah. Well, you're here with your dog today.
Yeah. Digger's in the audience. Give him a cheer, Digger. I love my my digger. Yeah, he's getting to love me guitar playing now. He never used to at the beginning, but never mind. I've trained him well now. Anyway, let's hear your first song. Can you give us a little bit of an intro in it? Tell us what you're going to do.
We're gonna
Peter
sing.
this one, you got to cover him before he makes it.
Well, it's quite.
No, he's just.
Hold on.
No, he's
quite
just jumped
fluid.
in all fairness. So we do it together, obviously. But he's
What you find is the sessions that you go to where you bring a song. The ones that go down the best are the ones that have been around for donkey's years, and call them folk songs or whatever. But there's always a chorus that people join in with, and then there's a little bit more of a complicated verse thing. So we're hoping that. So me and Richard have been singing this song regularly. Peter's gagging in, and we're hoping you'll gag in as well on the chorus, certainly by the end. So this one is "You Are My Sunshine."
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so can we just give them a little bit of warm sunshine with a clapping of our hands? Yay!
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only stay the same. But if you leave me, I'll love another. You regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. In all my dreams, you seem to leave me, and when I wake, my poor heart pains. So won't you come back and make me happy? I'll forgive you, dear, I'll take all the blame. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
What year is that song from? Do we know? I remember that from when I was a little girl.
It's been around about 100 years, I think.
Oh, thanks.
Least,
That's a great answer.
least.
And after me saying I remember it from being a young girl. Yeah, it's quite an old song. That's beautiful. So, have you got any gigs coming up as the L8 sings? Is there anything in the pipeline?
There will be one.
Yes. There's one coming up in September.
Yeah.
I think we're part of a fundraiser. It might be for Asylum Link.
Asylum Seekers, yeah.
We're on holiday at the moment, so we've sort of been relying on Facebook messages to sort of get the date. It's coming towards the end of September.
So you as the guys now, you don't have a collective name though. You've just, because I've only got to know you this evening really. Although Richard, I've seen you before. Have you performed at the Courtroom Cafe?
No.
No. Oh.
I have seen you perform at the open mic at Keith's.
Oh, at Keith's, yes. Okay, yeah. I haven't performed
Not
there for a
for a
while,
while,
but I
yeah.
do. I recognise your face.
Yeah.
Okay. So, other than the Caledonia, any other pubs, or that's your place when if people want to go in and see you? Is it a Tuesday afternoon and they can turn up and sing with you?
It's Tuesday, yeah. You get some great musicians there. You don't know who's going to turn up. It's like a lucky bag.
Yeah.
It's great. You just go there, someone turns up, banjo, guitar, anything, violin, and you start, and we join them. We take turns of singing, obviously.
Yeah.
But it ends up a great jam session.
Do you come from a singing family, Richie, or are there any other singers in your family?
No. All my other brothers are rubbish. They're rubbish.
But is it a big family, being an Irishman?
We know Telly's then, so we've got a family of 10.
10?
Yeah, I had 9 brothers.
Any girls?
Well, no Telly's, you had something to do.
Yeah. Of course, the Irish were very busy back in the day. So no sisters, no, all brothers?
I had 2 sisters, but I never seen them. They died when they were young,
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. But, so we got through life anyway.
Do your other brothers ever, are they here in Liverpool?
Yeah, they're living all over the place, in Wigan and places like that. We see weddings, funerals and Christmas.
Yeah.
So that'll be me.
Yeah.
And we must do that
and
again.
Bar mitzvahs.
Pardon?
Anniversaries.
Oh, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But we do keep in touch, that's the main thing,
Same question for you, Peter. Singing family, musical family?
Only my dad. Like he used to sing in pubs quite a bit around Liverpool. He's singing like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra type of music.
Okay, bit of a tribute stuff or homage.
Yeah.
And did he used to take you in the pubs with him? And
no, not really. Not then. You can go in pubs now, but you couldn't then. You got sat outside with a bottle of Coke or something.
Well, that's true, yeah. Some pubs I was able to be snuck in, but other ones I was by the little river outside with a lemonade and a bag of crisps, waiting for hours. So, no music. What about you, Richard? Any musical instruments other than the voice within your family, or?
My dad's a singer in our house. It was, and even now, like he's 82 and he's still. Whenever you hear him sort of doing a little job in the garden, he's singing at the top of his voice and that. And I think when he was young, he used to kind of do talent spots and stuff like that. I think that's how he sort of tried to impress the girls back in the day. Yeah. Because
back in the day as well, there used to be what's now become the cinemas used to be theatre houses, didn't they? And it was always the entertainment, the variety. Kind of things, and maybe modern day open mics and that. But it's back in the day it was because I looked into it a little bit when there was a silver screen of Liverpool. It was on at the Museum of Liverpool, and it was really interesting because it said about the entertainment that went on there. We don't quite have that anymore, do we? Whereas there's a variety show. And in ornate buildings, because they've all kind of gone now.
As I said to you earlier, where would you get lads today standing around lampposts singing?
Exactly.
2 o'clock in the morning.
You get some women standing around lampposts knitting. I've seen a lot of around lampposts. I don't know where that trend has come from, but
no, but it was nice because they would listen to the music then, and they wanted to do it, and that was the place we could do it. Nice. No one ever bothered them.
Do you ever bus together?
No, we're not.
Are we the manager?
The manager.
No.
Not thought of it, or you just don't want to.
Just a bit of fun,
The choir that we are in, they're very very good at just taking on different types of gigs. So in some ways, we performed in quite similar kind of environment. So one of our stop places is again with the bucket out. We often are seen outside Tesco's up near LA, singing our songs, and we get a great reaction from
Yeah,
from
yeah,
all the
good,
passers-by. So it's kind of like busking, so the choir kind of busks a bit.
Yeah, because didn't you say you have someone that plays the squeeze box as well, but he's not here tonight? Was it what instrument was it you was telling me about briefly?
Not with the choir.
But with you guys.
Well, the guys on Tuesday, there's any number of different instruments, people with instruments turn up. Like we sing, and that's our instrument. But we've had all kinds of what different instruments. We've had a guy with bagpipes turned up one day, didn't he?
The Irish bagpipes.
Is he a really tall guy?
Is that the guy who busks?
Yeah, I know of one bagpipe player.
No,
not him.
Not him. Yeah, there's more than one bagpipe. yeah.
Maybe he just borrows it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So what's your second song? Because what we're going to do, have another song now, and then we're going to get you back over to your chairs and bring on the next guest, etc., and get you back up. But what's your second song for us now?
Well, this is one of Richard's. Richard knows a whole load of romantic Irish songs that we always say.
Rose of Clare is going to sing.
Okay.
Now, I'm going back to my Irish roots because of this Caledonian club. We said it's Irish afternoon. So I've been learning Irish songs, and I want to sing this one. Paddy Riley, maybe that means nothing to nobody here, but he's a folk singer, you know.
Okay, and sorry, the name of the song again, Rosie?
Rose of Clare.
Rose of Clare.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's put our hands together and cheer on these guys for the Rose of Clare.
Oh, my darling Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I've known. You're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair. And I would always love you, my lovely Rose of Clare. Oh, the sun that shines out like a beam on the lovely hills of Clare, as I strolled along with my sweet lass one evening at the fair. Her eyes, they shone like silver streams, her long, long golden hair. For I had won the heart of one, my lovely Rose of Clare. Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I've known. You're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair. And I will always love you, my lovely Rose of Clare. Oh, the sun that shines out like a jewel on the lovely hills of Clare, as I strolled along with my sweet lass one evening at the fair. Her eyes, they shone like silver streams, her long, long golden hair. For I have won the heart of one, my lovely Rose of Clare. All together now. Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I know. You're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair. And I would always love you, my lovely Rose of Clare. As we walk down by the river bank, watch the Shannon flowing by, and listen to a nightingale singing songs for you and I. And now to say goodbye to you, all you fair and true, 'Cause I have won the heart of one, my lovely Rose of Clare. Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I know. You're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow. You are the sunshine of my life, so beautiful and fair. And I will always love you, my lovely Rose of Clare. That's it.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, guys. Take a seat again and we'll get you back up in the second half of the show. I'm just going to do a quick leapfrog over here.
Mary, this London's a wonderful sight.
Yes, I like the way you had that ready as well. I'm going to just do one little song in between while I ask my next guest, Neil Meehan of Carousel Clouds, to prepare himself. He's up next. Steve, can you help me with this, please? Because, yeah, I think it just needs to raise up a tiny little bit for me. So how wonderful as well. That's the first on the Orange Show, I believe. Out of the whole time I've ever done this is having vocalists without like guitars or accordions or basses and that. So that was a breath of fresh air. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to do one song in between and then we'll get Neil up. And this song is called 1, 2, 3. I wrote this a hell of a long while ago, but I don't really play it that much anymore, so I'm bringing it back out of the old cupboard. One, two, three, I ask, break this spell on me. I have grown full circle and my destiny it calls. Our lives divide today. The time has come for you and I to celebrate a love undone. Time to wish again for our future happiness rests in other realms. And I will not call again. I will not fall again. A scheme so sweet, words belie a trick of light I thought I saw today. With the magic on and that in mind, I leave disenchanted now. But I will not call you again, and I will not fall for you again. Atmospheres disentangling, energies we shared last year. Breathe it in, breathe it out now. 'Cause I will not call you again, and I will not fall for you again. 1, 2, 3, I ask, break this spell on me. I have grown full circle and my destiny it calls. And I will not fall for you again, and I will not call your name again. 2, 3, I ask, break this spell on me. I have grown full circle, and my destiny, it calls me now. Thank you very much. Neil, make your way to the stage, please. Keep that clap going. I won't do the same old joke that I do every week, but keep the clap going for Neil Meehan. Slight bit of feedback going to happen. There we go. Yes, we might have to adjust those mics. We've got a rather strapping Neil Meehan here. He's quite tall. Is my mic up, sir? It's only recently I've met this young man, but when he come and played at an open mic night at the Courtroom Cafe on Victoria Street, yes, the whole crowd were that impressed that we just had to ask him back, and he came back and played at the launch of the Future Jack album, and straight away, asking him onto the show. Welcome, Neil. Hello.
Hello.
How are we this evening?
Very good, thank you.
That's a bit of a snazzy shirt you've got on there.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
It's a great shirt for radio. If only we had a bit of a video going on and could show this shirt. What is it? It looks as if it's got an F on the side for Fender. It's not a Fender shirt, is it?
That'd be even more rock and roll.
Wouldn't it? Because you have actually, and I've just looked and he's got a Fender guitar in his hands. I didn't even see that bit first.
There are other guitar makes available, ladies and gentlemen.
Very good, very good. So I only met you literally, what was it, 3 weeks ago, Neil?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah.
And your band is quite a recent band as well, isn't it? That's come out of the ether, the ethos.
Yeah.
Are you the founder, or have you got a co-writer or co-partner that you founded it with?
The founder, in essence, I suppose. Yeah. I've always played in other bands and never really classed myself as a songwriter, but over the years I've built up some songs, and somebody who I've known for a long time approached me and said you should do something with those songs and offered to help out.
Who was that?
That was Tamsin, who sings in Carousel Clouds as well. She offered to help out if I ever wanted to play them. So we got together to do a little rehearsal and decided we needed much more than there was already there, so we got in other people after that as well.
Okay, and were they friends or complete strangers?
All friends, all people that I've played with before, that
you could trust.
In other bands, people I could trust, people I know are great people to get on with, that can play obviously very well as well.
Yeah.
And also do bits of writing, and people that will tell me if I'm writing a load of rubbish. And
honesty, yes. Because, this whole thing about having a band, it's a minefield, isn't it? Do you find, or have you struck it lucky?
I'd say struck it lucky, but I've been doing it for quite a long time now, so after 15 years you get to know.
Oh, is that what you've... 15 years? 15 years.
Maybe,
I was just saying about 15 years earlier, wasn't I, Tony? Everything's happening in 15-year cycles at the moment
It might be more, but you're right. It's difficult
you just
to
burst me 15-year bubble.
It's exactly 15 years today. But you're right. It's difficult to get the balance, because you could have the best musicians in the world, but they don't get on, or somebody wants to write more than someone, and it's difficult. So I think we've got a good balance. Difficulty is they're also good at playing music and being nice people generally, that they're all in other bands and doing very well in other things, so it's difficult to get the time
pulling together. That's that, and that is again part of the minefield. You find everyone that you want to work with, but then because of those reasons, everyone wants to work with them. So Who's other than, of course, yourself in a band, whatever band it may be, who's your favourite character? Be it, because like drummers are a make of their own, aren't they? As are bass people, and have you got a favourite other than being a guitarist and a singer?
Bass player, obviously. As a bass player myself, we've got 2 bass players in the band, but nobody actually plays the bass, so that's a bit of a strange one. So it'll have to be the bass.
Oh, you're even more mysterious now. Your band, and Carousel Clouds, that does conjure up kind of mystical, because like a carousel, I used to love them. With the horses. When I was a little girl, and they used to swing out wide. I love them. That is a carousel, isn't it? Okay, I was on that one. And then clouds, white, fluffy, passing by, drop rain.
There's good alliteration. The reason for that was the carousel bit. I like the idea of getting these kind of people, I know these musicians, to sort of jump on and off when
the
they can do.
merry-go-round.
And so that was the reason behind that, and also it brings up those images as well. And then the cloud was I thought the music and the things that we were writing about were kind of not clear, not transparent, but there's a bit of fuzziness in there as well. So.
Do you know anything about the names of clouds as well? I used to know a couple. I don't think you'd probably know loads. Look at you looking at me as if... Yeah, you looked at me with that... I know them all. I know them all, look. Go on, give us one. Give us a couple of the cloud names.
Cirrus, Cumulus.
Yeah?
That's it.
Oh, they're the two I knew.
Nimbus, yep.
He's nice, I like him.
I know a joke about clouds.
Go on, please.
You could have used yesterday morning. We're kind of about clouds. Because from Manchester originally, and the joke was in Manchester that if you can see the Pennines, it's about to rain. If you can't see the Pennines, it's raining.
It's raining.
So you've heard that before, haven't you? Old ones are the best, I think.
Brilliant. Okay, what's your first song going to be for us?
The first song's going to be called Invisible Lines.
Invisible Lines.
It is called Invisible Lines.
It's going to be called.
It is, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Is there a little towel behind this one, or is it another mystical, cloudy thing?
There is kind of tales and thoughts and things behind it. Yes. Do
you want to give them away, or do you want to keep them mysterious?
Not really, no.
Okay, all right, that's great. So yes, take it away, Neil Meehan. Please give him a jolly good clap for these.
So again the names may change, but the borders remain. Surely this means more than some long distance course never helped us before. Still nothing moves, but this chilling wind. So hard to be sure about ours and yours. Consequence indoors. Across invisible lines, see for miles and miles. Look for telltale signs, hide behind those vacant eyes. Where we came so deep ingrained, relative shared tales and folklore, every chance to talk, legends all assured. Everywhere's in its true place, hardly recognized. How can this place cause disregard towards another pointless fool? Across invisible lines, see for miles and miles. Look for telltale signs that hide behind those vacant eyes. across invisible lines, to see for miles and miles. Look for telltale signs, hide behind those vacant eyes. Across invisible lines, see for miles and miles. Look for telltale signs that hide behind those vacant eyes.
Yeah, that was an amazing sound. That was lovely. I could hear inflections of a little bit of cross between Radiohead and Muse.
Okay,
are they inspirations for you, or who are your
yeah, definitely those two bands.
peers?
Yeah. Grew up in the 90s,
music?
so
Yeah.
yeah.
And any others? Do you have any others that?
I could listen. Pretty much anything that I listen to influences me in some way or other. Either because I like it and think I like that idea, or don't like it and think I'm not going to do that kind of thing. So pretty much anything. I could list loads of stuff.
Yeah. How did you find? How did you get into this? So you said you've been in bands and that for 15 years. Was you a musician as a child? Is that 15 years? All right, 14 and a half years.
Yeah.
Was you a musician as a child?
Yeah, I played. I learned first instrument was the piano when I was at school, and then some mates started a little band, and we decided we needed to play various instruments, and mine was the bass because I think the others had already picked theirs, so I learned the bass. And then after that,
what was your band called?
The first band I was in, it was called Groucho. Yep.
And that was all what 14, 15 year olds?
Yeah, that's
Groucho.
Yeah, good band.
Yeah.
Good band, yeah.
Did you
misunderstood?
Did you get any? Did you have any actually gigs like in the school hall or anything?
We did a few.
The prom?
Did a few around Manchester. You could play under 18 then, I think, or you could lie.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you probably did. You get away with it because you? How tall are you? 6'2", something like that.
Yeah,
I think I said that to you the
6'3",
first time I met you, didn't I? I think I tried to guess your height, trying to be clever.
Heels on tonight. So.
Oh yeah, I see. A little bit taller. Right. So okay, bass you play, piano, obviously guitar very well. That was some beautiful picking going on there. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's it. And I'm probably the third, fourth, or maybe even fifth best at each of those instruments within the band I'm playing in.
The
so,
band.
Yeah,
how can we hear Carousel Clouds?
We can hear them by being very patient at the moment, but as soon as it's ready, don't worry, as soon as it's ready.
Okay, so you're not actually up on SoundCloud or anything yet?
There's a demo on there at the moment that we did last year that was kind of in someone's bedroom with an electric kit, and it was more to try and kind of get down a bit what we had to rehearse to really and learn a bit about it rather than to let people hear it. But we wanted to put one track up, so there's one thing up. Yeah,
okay. And you do have drums, do you? Because
we've got drums, keys, lots of guitars and things, and I'm trying to get a 4-way harmony sound as well. So you gentlemen there that played early on or sang early on, that's the kind of thing that really influences me as well. I love all those sort of harmonies, and there'll be lots of harmonies going across. Yeah.
So how has your music changed since those early heady days with the 14, 15-year-olds? You say you wasn't really a songwriter at the beginning, and how's that grown?
How did my songwriting grow?
Yeah.
I wasn't really a songwriter first. I just played the bass and kind of learnt parts around the bass and got to know my instrument, got to know the dynamics of songs and what works and things like that. And it was only last few years really that I started to try and write a few things.
Do you think knowing piano helped that? Because I think that's one of the greatest ways to compose a song is via the piano.
I don't write too much on that, but I've only got
what grade did you get up to? Did you take any grades?
Yeah, I think I got to 3.
Okay.
Not much really.
Because a friend of mine took 4 and they said it was really, really difficult.
It got difficult, and technically I'm not the best. It was more the kind of...
Let's have a look at your finger. You definitely got pianist fingers though. Look at them.
Okay.
Oh,
She
see,
said
radio.
pianist.
Know what they get? Audience can see it. Sorry, you listeners out there. He's got pianist fingers. Let me tell you.
I definitely heard a T on the end. Heard a T.
Yeah, it's all right. I said it really well. Okay, Neil.
The theory of it though was what interested me more, and I didn't really pursue the grade side of it.
Okay,
So
but you're good on theory.
I don't know if I'm good, but that's the kind of the stuff I was more interested in, because that you can translate that to any sort of music then, can't you? So.
What's your second song for us?
Second song is what am I going to play? I'm going to play a song called Always Talking.
Always Talking.
Mm-hmm.
You've only known me a couple of weeks.
So,
you already. Okay, and you're going to let us in on any of the background of this, or are you going to be mysterious with every single song?
I might let you know the background on another one, maybe.
Right.
I
Okay.
don't think I'm not really prepared.
Always Talking. When did you write this? How long ago? Is it new,
This
old?
is probably the first one of the collection of Carousel Cloud songs. Actually, this was before there was ever a band or an idea of a band. I wrote it on the piano, in fact. So yeah, maybe 3-4 years old.
Okay, cool. All right.
Or 15 years old.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd come out with that one. Okay, let's hear it for Always Talking. Always Talking. Neil Meehan.
Tells me that fine, though the years wash clear tears, they can't hold the pine. Don't wanna try, always have to remember. Well, can't you fly us back to November? Sit back, watch the smiles and laughs. I always knew to follow you instead of shadows being cast. The fear can wait, there's no need to explain. If you'll say we can arrange like when we used to play. If you'd only talk, you're always talking. I quickly alter what's believed, 'cause it suits me this time. Niggling we soon relieve to know that you're fine. I can't come to terms with forever. Well, can't we return that together? And we'll sit back, watch the smiles and laughs. I always knew to follow you instead of shadows being cast. The fear can wait, there's no need to explain. If you'll say we can arrange like when we used to play. If you'd only talk, and you're always talking. talk, you always talk. If you'd only talk, and you always talk. If you'd only talk, and you always talking. Thank you.
Fantastic. I think, is this the first time I've heard you play on the total acoustic? The other times it's been on the electro, hasn't it? This has got a different sound as well. It's really, really nice. I mean, I thought you were great at the courtroom, but I'm really enjoying your performance today. Who's your biggest fan? I'm just looking over at your beautiful girlfriend then, because you support him a lot, don't you? Each time he's come along, I've seen you there. Do you go everywhere as well, to all the gigs? Yeah? Do you play, are you musical or? No? Oh. Okay, yes. Yeah, so different arts.
I'm teaching. She's got a good repertoire of chords.
Okay, cool. Oh, so you're learning guitar?
She can fire out.
Excellent. That's about all I've got.
Some of the best songs.
Mate, yeah, most of them, aren't they? Do you have other members of the family that are musical? Do you have a family?
I do, yes. Not really music. I mean, my mum and dad have always been musical in that they love music. They listen to a lot of music. They sort of exposed me to loads of music when I was younger. But they don't play anything. Okay. But we go to gigs together and stuff. Yeah. Come to some gigs, aren't we?
Yeah.
She's not in my family, but friends of the family. Yeah. Friends,
who's the most recent you've been to see, gig-wise?
Who have we been to see recently?
Tough question. See, I like to give my guests tough questions.
we go to a lot of things.
It's all right. So if someone asked me what I'd done yesterday, I wouldn't know. So,
we're going to in a few weeks. We're going to the Liverpool Festival of Psychedelia at the what's it called, the Camp and Furnace.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone been to that before?
Yes, yeah. I know the Camp and Furnace. I've not been to the Psychedelia one, but I've heard that's coming up. But Camp and Furnace, that's down in the Baltic Triangle, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. We've been every year. Was it 5th year now? Is it?
Yeah.
I went to Poland last week. We saw about 100 bands in Poland.
Oh,
yeah.
Good music out there.
Yeah, great stuff. It's really eclectic festival full of every genre that you could.
Was that in Krakow or somewhere further afield?
No, we flew to Krakow, not far. Katowice is the town it's in. It's just an hour away from Krakow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Really recommend it.
Yes, good stuff. So your parents support what you do, and do they buy all your CDs that you haven't yet made, maybe? Have you made any CDs yet, or is that in the pipe?
They've started a pledge.
A pledge?
No. They haven't, I'll just clarify. Have we made a CD? No, we haven't made anything yet. We're just, we're in the process of recording at the minute.
Yeah.
So it's on its way. Whether CD still exists as a format by the time it's finished, I don't know.
It might have gone back round to tape.
Already is.
Yeah.
Already is.
Yeah.
Maybe Betamax. Is that the next one to come back?
Yeah. I don't think mini discs will ever do it again, though, will they?
They ever did it the first time, really, did they?
That was a very brief passing.
Yeah.
Yes. Your future music career, because do you have a day job?
Yes.
And that is?
I work for a local council, not Liverpool, but a local council, and involved with training staff.
Okay.
Training all the staff.
So, do you live in Liverpool?
Yes.
And what brought you here? Was it university or something? Or?
Yes. Yeah. Catherine's University.
Okay. And did I ask you what you studied? No, that was the other chap who done. So yeah, he was the one. Yeah, sociology and that. Yeah. So what did you study?
In Warwick.
Yes. Oh, the grey cells are. Yeah, they're really twisting and shouting this evening.
I studied cloud formation.
Hey, excellent.
And comedy.
Fairgrounds, and comedy, yes. No, go on, stop being mysterious. What did you study?
It was called management with marketing.
Okay.
Yes.
With a capital M?
I suppose so.
That's what I thought you were going to say when you said management with. I thought you were going to say a capital M, but you went marketing, so... Yeah. I finished that sentence off rather unwisely.
Two capital M's, actually.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question. No. Who's ever bought you a musical instrument? Has anyone ever bought you a musical instrument that you love, or i.e. a guitar or anything, or a bass? Or have you had to buy them all yourself?
I've bought them all, but I'll tell you the tale about the first one I bought. When I got the bass, the first time I got my bass was when I was age, 12, 13 or something. It was in the back of, because I needed a bass to play in the little band that we had at school. I searched in Loot. Anyone remember Loot magazine?
Yeah, haven't heard. Wow. Is that gone now, Loot?
I presume it's gone.
Yeah.
eBay probably bought it or something.
Yeah.
And there was one in the local area that was, I think it was £112, and I counted out to the pounds and pence, so I saved it up, and got this bass off this fella, and he said he was emigrating or something like that. Chucked in a little headphone amp thingy, some plectrums, whatever, great. And I've still got that bass today. Never changed it or upgraded it or anything like that. Apparently, it's worth an awful lot of money, and people, when I've played gigs and things, have been over kind of swooning around it and all that. Just complete stroke of luck, but yeah, it's a brilliant bass. So no, I haven't bought anything since then on bass-wise, because that's
everything. You've got it all in one hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Drew the lucky straw there straight away.
Brilliant. Oh, that's a good little tale. Yeah. See, there's a method in my questioning madness, isn't there?
Well, I took it to my mate's shop to get the tuning thingy on, or whatever, fixed on something, and he said all the guys from upstairs were coming down and like taking photos. So baseball.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. What's your third track for us, Neil?
This one is called Only Off the Screen. This one.
Only Off the Screen.
Yes.
And is this the one you're going to tell me a little bit about?
I can tell you a bit about it. It's the screen being a cinema, TV screen, laptop screen, iPod screen, iPad screen, something like that, and relating to modern day, fame, celebrity culture, as opposed to more historical, religious beliefs that people used to share, and the changing of society in that sort of way, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what inspired it. You probably wished you hadn't asked.
No, profound. Very deep. No, well, it's going to make me listen to the words even more now.
And then probably think that's a load of nonsense. But we'll see.
Yeah, well. So Only Off the Screen?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's hear it for Neil Meehan. Only Off the Screen.
through to you into all of our heads.
Now it's all we'll see, doing as we please. I didn't ever arrange to be made, the angels laid out near. Have you seen what we've done? Have you seen what we've done? Seen what we've done? Well, this I'll base my judgment on. Sea of possibilities, drown with centuries out of what I believe. Look around, the pillars of this town been knocked down, now who's gonna lead? We elevate based on fame until we all complain, let the children down. Well, how much time till we find that all our wrongs are right and no one's out?
Fantastic. That was brilliant. And I do love the little message there about, like, when you look into the screen, you know, what signals it's putting into all our heads. That's the line I picked up most there. Ultimately, why do you do this, Neil?
Why?
Yeah.
I've always played music, so if I'm at home, I'll pick up a guitar and just play. But I don't think you can replicate the feeling of when you take a little song or an idea and then somebody else joins. It becomes something different. It takes on a new form, something magical. Bring in another person, it changes again. And I've never got to the point where you bring in too many people, but I'm sure there is a cut-off point there somewhere. But yeah, that when you get together and it's something getting made in the room, that you're all there live, and
yeah,
it's difficult to explain. I'll probably write about it and put some weird words that I won't ever explain to anyone and tell you that way instead of actually talking. That's all right.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's
it's been an absolute pleasure having you on. And I really hope that everyone here in the audience and our listeners will keep a lookout for the name Carousel Clouds and be patient and when you get some music out and along the road come back on the Orange Show again, would you?
Yes.
And of course return to the courtroom and hopefully now our paths have crossed, we'll keep seeing each other on the music scene. I love your stuff, everyone. Neil Meehan. Okay, I'm just going to do a little quick move over here and just get my bass player up. we're going to do just 2 tracks, Future Jack tracks, and then we're going to get those lovely guys, Richard, Richie, and Peter, back up to finish off their singing and our casual interview, and then it will be coming to the last parts of the Orange Show. I'm nearly getting jawed by a headstock here. Right, let me have a little quick tune up as well. Actually, that's pretty good. That'll hold it. This next song, this Future Jack song, is called Strange Enough. Another one that was written quite a long while ago. When I had a house in Winifred Street, just round the corner from this wonderful croissant of inequality. And I actually watched every single house around me get bulldozed to the ground. And one morning, I wrote this song. It's cold now in the morning, cold and late at night, and I get lost inside the morning without you by my side. But my day, it goes on. Yes, my day, it just goes on. Strange enough, and I wake up in the morning, just wanna say hello, but all I'm left with is cold calling for you. You're not alone. My day, it goes on. Yes, my days, they just go on. Strange enough, and it comes without warning. You'll be the last to know, and you'll be left wanting so much more when you were left on your own. So watch your days go on. Yes, your days, oh, they'll just go on. Strange enough, and it comes without warning. Any time of day, and I am left disbelieving that you have gone away again. Does your day just go on? Like my days, do your days just go on? This is strange enough. God damn those pesky last chords that you get wrong. Okay, this song is called Seven, and it's the title track off the album Seven, which is on iTunes and Spotify, and you can get the hard copy from me. And there we go, it's being held up, shown around, and in the Courtroom Cafe you can get it as well. And while we're on the subject of the Courtroom Cafe, every Friday night there is an open mic night. You know, you guys, Richie, Richard, Tom, Dick, Harry, Peter, you know, please come along and bring your voices, because that would make a lovely change as well to the already eclectic bunch that we have there. Every Friday night, open mic night there. Every Thursday night, Tom Thumb in town, Barry Sutton hosts an open mic night. It's a great place in there till 4 a.m. So if you're one of those little night owls like myself, it's most enjoyable. I usually get kicked out at about 4:05. And there's always the Jacaranda. There's open mics going on in there. A young friend of mine actually does a night in there on a Thursday as well. So a little bit of a clash with Tom Thumb, but you can make both of them. And also Saturday nights in the Courtroom Cafe, live band nights are going to be starting. There's one this week that we're actually playing at, but then from September 24th, there'll be more regular, possibly weekly. So if any of you listeners out there are in a band, get in touch with me on Facebook, Alicia Rose. I had to drop the dog star from it because good old Facebook, they don't like those false names, do they? So yeah, you can find me on there or find me through Future Jack or the Courtroom Cafe. We're going to do 7 now, and then we're going to get the lovely voices of the boys back up. And as we're coming to the last furlong of the Orange Show, yes, here we go. I really keep thinking that song is for me now, Neil. Keep talking. Okay, shh. Oh, the child in me has gone, lost in time, space, a place of silence. There is no fond return, left somewhere that I once called home. And as the truth in me unfolds, every 7 years a change enough to see that my love runs deep. It's just something I can't seem to reach, but I pray for an Avalon every day, 'cause I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing. as the face of me grows old, from too many days and nights I was left unloved. In magic I flew so high and then I fall again, back to the room of four walls I once called my home. 'Cause I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing. I get the feeling. The feeling. Now the soul of me moves on, has come a long way since the dark, dark days of home. Has a long way to go before it rests in peace. Someone settle for anything less than the best of the best. 'Cause I get a feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing. I get the feeling. The feeling. I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing in me. I get the feeling something is missing. I get the feeling. The feeling. The feeling. Thank you very much. Tony Duncan on bass there. Right, I'm going to do another hop, skip and jump over that way while you guys hop, skip and jump up here. Please keep the clap going for these guys. Oh, and that's a lovely whistle coming from... who's that whistling? Is that you, Mary? I could imagine you whistling like that. Don't tell me to shush. No, she wasn't. That was, sorry, joke that went flat. Okay, they're back. They're back.
Too close.
Richard, Richie, Peter. Hello, we've met before, haven't we?
Yes.
So what have you thought about the show so far, guys? You've been sitting in the audience, you participated from both sides of the microphone.
Fantastic
Yeah,
entertainers.
you're enjoying yourselves.
Yeah.
Are we all enjoying ourselves?
Well, I hope
Come
so,
on
yeah.
then, let's hear it. Great stuff, great stuff. And I've got to take this moment as well to say a big thank you to Tanya and Tash. Tash and Tanya, come on, a big cheer for them. Tanya made us a beautiful blind scouse earlier. We've had fantastic bread and beetroot and red cabbage with it, cups of tea, coffee. There's been a little bit of alcohol flowing around, I noticed. No, really, really great. A lot of people here in this community put a lot of hard work into this show, and it's always a wonderful experience. I've loved it. I hope you all love it. And swiftly, let's get back to these vocals. What song are we going to have now? Are we going to go for something Irish or something English, Welsh? What are we going for?
500 miles.
500 miles, is that those Scottish boys?
No, that's... No, it's not.
Oh,
that.
sorry,
not,
my ignorance.
No,
my ignorance just
no,
came well through then, didn't it? Whoops. Okay,
No.
faux pas.
It's another folk one. From, and I think it's American, isn't it? You found
Yeah,
this
it is,
one.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Which part of America? That's a...
What was it? Mary something, what was it there?
Which one? I think it's from it's from the night. It's one of the songs.
Either Canada or America, they're from the singers, you know.
Okay.
It's a sort of a depression song.
Yeah.
Okay, is it going to lift our spirits?
Things would only get better from here, I think, on this one.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, let's go straight into it because we want to get a couple more vocals out of you as well. So, here we go. Let's make them feel really back in the room with us. It's Richard, Richie and Peter. Yay!
Hey, thanks so much. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 mile, 100 mile, 100 mile. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, oh Lord, I'm four. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny for my name. Lord, I can't go home this away. This away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go home this away. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You will hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 mile, 100 mile, 100 mile, 100 mile. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Thank you. We try and cheer you up a bit now.
Yeah. Well,
That's a bit rough.
Yeah. Well, even though it was a song of about depression, even though it was a song about the depression, did you say it was still sung with beautiful, light-hearted spirits? So it came across rather lovely. But I'm sure you were saying 100 mile, and I thought you said it was called 500 mile.
500 miles.
Well, you read them all together.
Oh, right. I was never very good at math.
Trying out a different system, I'd say.
Yeah. What's the furthest you've ever been away from home, Richie?
About...
Don't say 500 miles.
To the Irish.
Say again?
The distance from Ireland to Liverpool.
Is it?
Yeah. Well,
what brought you to Liverpool other than the
it was like
bleeding
everything
obvious?
else. It was like everything else. The work was there, but the money wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like a recession started, and my father was a builder and contractor, and he just up roots and over he come.
Okay, and brought
Very
the whole
quick
family
decision.
with
Quick decision. He didn't bring us all at once. You know?
Oh right.
We come over, done a few years, and got established, and then he brought us all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've enjoyed it ever since. Liverpool's my home now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a beautiful city.
And all the music is incredible.
It's got a bit of everything, hasn't it?
Oh, it's incredible.
To be honest, me and the bass player were in London yesterday, and we went and done an open mic night in Camden. I mean, we had a really fantastic night, but I was quite shocked at the other acts that were on, because I'm so used to being in Liverpool, and every single one is brilliant. And it didn't add up last night, did it, Tony? No, not quite. Yeah. There was quite an eclectic mix, but
well, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
but Liverpool is outstanding.
Oh, yeah, incredible, yeah. Well, McCarthy's we used to go. They did me Richard one time.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go there.
Where's
the open mic, McCarthy.
Where is that?
It's
I know.
Hanover Street. Isn't it?
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't really I've been in. I remember going in the Hanover Hotel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
Oh, is that it?
That's
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my ignorance is shining through again, isn't it? Okay. Swiftly moving to you, Peter. What's that the furthest you've been from home?
Brussels. I used to work in
Brussels?
Yeah, I used to work at the European Parliament for a time.
At the European. See, you've got me again there. There we go. Doing what in the European Parliament? I've got a joke about Brussels, but I am not going to tell it. What was you doing there in the Parliament?
I was researching for politics and for the Labour Party. Yeah.
For the Labour Party. Would you run for mayor of Liverpool, please? Come on.
No.
Oh, okay. And Richard, how far? What's the furthest you've been from home?
On holiday or living?
Either or, just like I'm kind of on the 500 mile thing still, so that led me into this question.
I've got relatives in Canada, so I've visited them a few times.
Okay, which part? I know Ontario, and I know there's a Liverpool in Canada as well, isn't there?
I think
is
so,
there?
yeah,
I think
I
there
haven't
is.
been there, yeah. Ontario, on the east side, Toronto.
Yeah.
Ottawa, places like that.
Yeah, nice. Have you seen the falls?
I have. Yeah.
That's somewhere I would like to see. I love waterfalls. But I've only seen a few trickly ones in Wales. I've never seen any really big gushing ones.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. You can go on the little boat. Everyone, it's a bit like a conveyor belt, though. You know, you are sort of all kind of following.
Every beautiful thing is now. You know, every place that people want to see. Where's a landmark in the world, Peter, that you'd love to see that you haven't? For instance, mine was the Golden Gate Bridge, and then I got there.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, it was amazing.
Was it? Yeah.
But the thing that struck me most when I first got there as well was the little sign saying, if you're thinking of jumping, pick up this phone. It was proper, and I was like, so I took a photo and I thought, note to self. What about you, Richie? What landmark in the world would you like to see?
I'd like to go to Australia.
Okay.
I'd like to see Australia.
Yeah, but a landmark, what, the Sydney Opera House?
Round that, Sydney Opera House, I'd love definitely to see that.
Yeah, it is fantastic. I've been lucky enough to see that as well.
Television.
Say again, Richie.
Well, I'd like to go there and just see what it was like, because I heard so much about it,
Yeah.
And I seen Billy Connolly and people like that there. But there's all sorts, isn't there? I just thought it was all opera. But he actually appeared there.
Yes.
Yeah, and I couldn't
Is
believe
he one of your favourite comedians of the day? I mean,
well, he was, yeah. Well, he's still not bad,
Yeah. What about you, Richard? Who's your favourite? Are you into? I'm very much into comedy. I love comedy. I was watching Tom Stade the other night, and he's very funny. Okay. He's an American. Who's yours?
It's not. I like Woody Allen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you still say that?
Yeah. Can you still? Did you say? Can you still say that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That was funny in itself.
Yeah. Funny enough, the two of us here.
There's three of you.
Richie
What
aside.
Yeah.
Two of us here. Last year. Last year we had a little go at stand up.
Okay.
So that was an experience in itself.
So did Fagsy.
I know. He was.
Was he part of the?
He was
sandwiched between the two.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The three Ronnies, not the two.
That was
Ronnies.
brilliant. I mean, that's something to really get you out of your comfort zone, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it was a good experience. It was 10 fellas all kind of working together on a line. It was a bit of a select audience. It was a confidence booster thing more than anything. Mm-hmm. Some very funny guys on our course. Don't know about you guys.
Well,
you went on our course.
I do think the Scouse sense of humour is one of the best I've come across. I reckon that's what with art, music, and comedy. It's no wonder I landed here and I've never left, because they're just three of the greatest things to be a part of, to be involved with. Peter, who's your favourite comedian? Not sorry to say this, but your glasses, you actually look like you actually have got a bit of the two Ronnies about you.
Jack Benny, yeah.
Oh, right, no, I thought one of the two Ronnies, you could have sat next to them and fitted straight in, you could have.
I do like Chris Rock, but he's in a bit of trouble at the minute.
Oh, right, yes, yeah. I've seen a bit of his stuff, and it doesn't get me so much, but I can understand why he does tickle some people. Can you still say that?
He's in quite a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to your beautiful voices. What are we going to sing now? We're coming to the crux of the show.
What are we going to sing, Richie?
We know what. Should we do it Down by the Riverside?
Down by the Riverside.
Down by the riverside.
Yeah, but it's it's religious version of it. You know what I mean? No, I don't mean all religion, but
no, that's fine. Gospel.
And it goes like this. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna meet with my brothers down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna meet with my brothers down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. I ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. I ain't gonna go to war no more. I'm gonna meet with my sisters down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna meet with my sisters down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. I ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. Ain't gonna go to war no more. I ain't gonna go to war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
I ain't gonna study war no
more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more.
Thank you very much.
That's one of the best messages you can give. Ain't gonna study war no more. Right, I'm gonna quickly flip over here. Talk about a quick exit from the stage, gentlemen. So Tuesdays at the Caledonia pub, around about what time?
Well, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Till 5 o'clock.
Till 5. And people can just turn up and sing along with you or bring an instrument?
Yeah, you can have tea, anything like that. You can't have
Excellent, excellent. So yes, listeners out there, that's something new for you at the Caledonia pub. It's been a fantastic show, it always is. My big thanks to Richard, Richie and Peter. Neil Meehan from Carousel Clouds. Tony Duncan from Future Jack. Tanya, yay! Tasha, yay! Digger, yay! Mary, yeah! Pauline and Barry, yeah! Mark, taking photographs. If you want to see some of the photographs, look on Facebook. Catherine, yeah! Mr. Farragut, yeah! And we've even got our man from Pennsylvania, Mr. McTaggart! And me, I always will be, Alicia Dogstar Rose. We'll see you next month. Thank you so much.
Human hearts are staunch and true. I shall start my life anew. Goodbye, it's time I sought to foreign fly. May find their hearts more kind. And so I go to find a summit, although I know in some habits. Nice and handy, I'll be full of. I'll never die. You know the reason why. For the fatherland. Goodbye, goodbye. The high one. I wish you all a short goodbye. Higher. Great. Thank you very much. Good night.